Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's me again, the crazy guy with the lazy eye with HemetNews.com. I just want to ask everybody, how many times have you drove down Florida Street and noticed the shopping center over here at the old Stater Brothers right on the corner of Stanford and Florida and never really know what little shops you got in here? Well, how many folks have got shoes, boots, purses that need to be repaired instead of throwing them in the garbage? Save your money, bring them down to my boy Greg over at Welch's Shoe Repair over here at 41819 East Florida Street. And I'll tell you what, he can do some magic on those shoes. So we're going to take you inside and show you what happens in Welch's Shoe Store right here, downtown Hemet, California.
I heard you are the miracle worker, and they need to be stretched, not lengthwise, but with the width.
That's no problem.
You can do that?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Good. It's not a bargain, you know. You can't wear them.
Absolutely.
Have you come here before?
No, I haven't. Oh,
So
but I've
the
got a
first
friend
time.
that has and said that he's really good.
So
So
you come highly recommended, folks.
highly recommended.
Absolutely. We're going to shine these shoes. We're going to color all the stitching black, making the whole shoe entirely black, correct?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And we polish them over there. All the stitching gets done over here. This is our Atlantis K. About 75, 80 years old on that one. And then we have our patch machine over here. This is where we do all our fine stitch work. And we do all our fine stitch work and all our elastics and purses and everything that we fix over here.
So you can basically take a pair of shoes, a pair of boots, I mean, they could be trash, I mean, you'd probably throw them away, these things are done with.
Exactly.
And you
we
can
can
make
put
them
life.
brand new.
Yeah, we can put a lot of life back into them.
Alright, so this is a pair of shoes that we're going to need some new soles on, so we're going to see how good Greg can do soles. So we're going to go over here to the stitching machine and he's going to show us what he can do. So that's the new sole,
This is the midsole.
the midsole. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you're going to go and put another sole
Then
on top.
we do.
See, like tires, you can recap them.
That's right. And we let that dry for like 10-15 minutes. Then we stick them. Yeah, well, we offer full leather wallets here, and the RDIF non-scannable wallets as well. So that way people can't scan your credit cards. We also offer the full Red Wing shoe line over here, Irish Setter, along with all the foot beds and Red Wings belts and stuff. Also, we carry all the tough toe products for people that wear out the toes on their shoes. We can also put that on your boots for you.
Is that about
well.
like this right here, how I wear my toes?
Pretty much exactly like that, yeah.
You know where that's coming from, right?
What's that?
Kicking my partner in the rear all the time.
Yeah, then we got all your shoe care needs and everything, shoe polishes, dyes, stuff to make your shoes smell good for people that have the funky feet. We also carry orthopedic shoes by our company called Drew. Full orthopedic line there. Then we also carry the AdTech boots for some of the bikers and some of the farmers and stuff that are out here. And then we also offer shoes on consignment and all that as well.
So when you say shoes on consignment, that means I can bring my shoes in and sell them?
Exactly, yeah. Some people, they bring them in, they've worn them a couple times, they never really liked them to begin with.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we do this? I mean, I need a little bit of extra money. Can't we just put my shoes on?
Well, it's going to take a little bit more than... We're going to have to get them cleaned up and everything first.
I bet you can do it, though, couldn't you?
Probably could, yeah.
So, Greg,
absolutely.
can you tell me what all services you offer here?
Yeah, well, for starters, we do obviously shoe repair, any kind of shoe rip or resoling, heels, all kinds of shoe repair. One of our main things that we also do is custom orthotics. People that have foot conditions, if they're having some kind of foot pain or something like that, they can come sit down with us. We can kind of go over it a little bit. But custom orthotics is a good way to start out relieving some of that foot pain. We do a full line of orthopedic work here as well. If you have one leg that's shorter than the other, we can build your shoes up, kind of level you back out again. Kind of relieves a lot of hip and back pain and stuff. We also do full purse repair, straps, condition the leather, stitch work, all that kind of stuff as well.
So in other words, if your purse messes up, ladies, don't throw the thing away, bring it down to Greg over at Welch's, and you can make it look like brand new, right?
Exactly, yeah. Also, another thing people tend to throw away are their Birkenstock sandals. They pay a fortune for the sandals, and then once they wear out, they toss them. We can actually rebuild them from scratch. So bring them in. We can make those look like brand new again as well. Also, a lot of people nowadays are buying shoes online, and when they get them, they are usually too tight on their feet. So bring them in. We can stretch them out, make them a lot more comfortable on your feet. Pretty much, if you can fit it through our door here, we will work on it for you. We service all firefighters' boots, police officers, military. We do all that. Also, they do receive a 10% discount. So bring me your boots. I can fix them up quicker and faster than all the other companies out there.
And what's your hours of operation?
We are open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and then from 9:30 until 2 on Saturday. From 9:30 until 2.
And where are you located at? I know where you at, but I know a lot of other people don't know where you are.
Yeah, we're on the corner of Stanford and Florida in the Stater Brothers Shopping Center.
So make sure you come on by, folks, and tell them Lori Kane and Eddie George, that crazy guy with the lazy eye with HemetInews.com, sent you.